In a small town, Ethan dared to dream impossible. He wanted to build clean cars for ordinary families. Rejection after rejection came. He was broke, exhausted, and alone, but he never gave up. Through pain and sleepless nights, he kept fighting. Years later, he stood on the world stage. His dream car, Phoenix 1, changing lives. The message is clear. Your dreams are possible. If you refuse to quit, be unstoppable. In a quiet town called Willowbrook, lived a 17-year-old boy. His name was Ethan Harper. Every evening after work, he climbed onto the roof of his small house. He sat alone and looked at the shining stars. He whispered with fire in his eyes, "One day, I will build something great. Clean cars, cheap cars, for ordinary families." His mother smiled softly. "Ethan, your head is always in the clouds." His father wiped oil from his hands. "Dreams are good, son, but we have bills to pay." On his 18th birthday, Ethan stood tall before his family. He said, with strong voice, "I will go to university. I will study engineering, and I will change the world." That night he made a promise. "No matter what happens, I will never give up." University life was brutal. Ethan worked 3 jobs. He washed dishes late into the night. His hands were tired. His body was exhausted. Rich students laughed around him. They wore expensive clothes. Ethan sat in his old jacket, eating cheap noodles, alone in his tiny room. He poured his heart into his first design. Months of hard work. He presented it with hope. The judges looked at him and said, "Interesting, but too ambitious for someone like you." Ethan returned to his room. He held the rejection letter. Tears filled his eyes. For the first time, he whispered, "Maybe my dream is too big for me." He called his mother. His voice was shaken. "I want to drop out." His mother replied with love, "Strong trees grow in the strongest storms. Keep going, my son. Keep going." Ethan did not quit. He came back home. Every morning at 5 a.m., he worked in his father's garage, fixing cars, dirty hands, tired body. At night, under one small light, he studied until 2 a.m. His eyes burned, but his spirit burned brighter. His prototype failed. Smoke rose from the machine. He stood there in silence. Then he picked up his tools and started again. One cold winter night, his father sat beside him. He placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "I'm proud of you, son." Those words gave Ethan new life. He started a small blog. He shared his struggles. He shared his dreams. Slowly, people began to read, and they wrote back, "Don't stop. You can do it." 3 years later, Ethan finally finished his degree. He stood in front of the mirror, wearing his only good shirt, ready for the biggest stage in London. He stepped onto the stage. His heart was pounding, but his voice was clear. He did not just show his design. He told his real story. The pain, the failures, the fire that never died. The hall became completely silent. Then, thunderous applause. People stood up. They cheered loudly for the boy who refused to break. A few days later, the phone rang. A rich investor said, "I believe in you. I will give you the money. Your dream deserves a chance." Ethan and his small team worked day and night. Slowly, the dream started taking real shape. Metal, wires, hope. 5 years later, Ethan stood on a grand stage in Geneva. World leaders and experts sat before him. Beside him stood a beautiful car, Phoenix 1, shining under bright lights. The first affordable clean car for ordinary families. Ethan spoke with power and emotion. "Many will tell you, your dream is impossible. They will reject you. They will count you out. There will be dark days. You will want to quit. But remember this, failure is not the end. Your scars are your armor. Your pain is your power. Dream boldly. Work relentlessly. Never stop believing, because ordinary people, when they refuse to give up, can achieve extraordinary things. The entire audience rose. They clapped for a long time. Ethan smiled. He remembered the boy on the roof, talking to the stars. His dream had come true, and now it was lighting the way for millions of other dreamers. Ethan's journey is over, but yours is just beginning. If this story touched your heart and fired up your spirit, then hit that bell icon, share it with someone who needs motivation today, and subscribe for more powerful real-life stories every week. Welcome to Dream Fuel, where ordinary dreams become extraordinary victories. Turn your dream into action. I'll see you in the next video. Stay unstoppable